Hi guys, today I'm going to be doing the All About Polish tag. This was created by a few girls here on YouTube, and then my friend Heather tagged me to do it, so I'm going to get to it. I do have the questions on my phone, so that's what I'm going to be looking at, but that's the only reason I'm looking at my phone. So the first question is, what is your favorite nail polish finish? Such as cream, acrylic, glitter, etc. I'm probably gonna say holographic. I will never get tired of holographic nail polishes. They are just always beautiful to me. But I do love a good cream nail polish, so it's kind of a toss-up between cream and hollow. And I do love glitter. So those three. It's the worst answer ever. Question number 2, what is your favorite pretty ugly shade? I don't like buy a nail polish if I think it's ugly, but I do own nail polishes that I think qualify for this. So the first would be China Glaze. This is Budding Romance, but West Side Warrior is very similar to this. It's a little bit darker, sort of a yellowish murky green color. I think these are pretty, and they're different. I mean, you don't see a ton of people wearing colors like this, so I like them for that. And then another one would be this Sally Hansen, it's called Yummy Yam, and I guess it's kind of ugly, but I love it. It's like a yam colored nail polish. I think it's pretty, but I do think a lot of people would think that this is an ugly color, so probably those. Question number 3, what polish in your collection is the most sentimental? Oh, you know what? No. Zoya Cheetah, the green pixie dust. That's the polish that I was wearing when I gave birth to my daughter, so probably that one. I forgot to grab it, but that one. It's a really beautiful, like forest green textured polish. Question number 4, if you could go back in time and buy any collection, what would it be? I think that now I don't really regret not getting certain things. There were obviously polishes and collections before I was like really into nail polish that at one point I regretted not getting, but now so many brands and so many indie brands are developing things that are very similar to that. I know for the longest time holographic polish was like impossible to find, and now it's everywhere. Maybe the OPI Alice in Wonderland collection, just so I could buy like 15 bottles of Mad as a Hatter. And when Nail Venturous, an indie maker, when she was around, she had a polish called Flying Blue Jay, and that's probably the biggest like lemming that I have. It's a gorgeous cobalt blue jelly with white glitter, and you wouldn't think that's like that difficult, but something about that polish is just really gorgeous, and I cannot find one that replicates it. Question number 5, what is your go-to all occasion polish? I don't really have one. I don't really have a polish that I'm like, oh, I wear this on every wedding or every birthday or every holiday. I don't really have one. My top 3 favorite nail polishes of all time, however, are China Glaze Riveting. This is from the Hunger Games collection. This is just a gorgeous bright orange with gold shimmer. I love this polish so much. I think I have 4 backups. Another one is Nails Inc Baker Street. This is like this color blue is just my favorite. I need to shake this one up because it's kind of funky looking, but I love this polish. And then also, I didn't grab it, A. England St. George. That is a perfect dark teal holographic polish. It's perfect. I love that polish. So those are my top 3 favorite nail polishes of all time. Question number 6, what items are essential to your nail care routine? I'm pretty lazy with my nail care routine. When I don't swatch with a base coat. I do put a top coat on when I swatch, but I don't really have a specific one that I like to use. When I am doing my nails and planning on wearing the manicure, obviously a good base coat and top coat. The base coat that I'm using right now that I've just sort of been trying for the last few weeks is from Nailtiques, and this is the Formula 2. It's supposed to be good for soft, peeling, bitten, weak, or thin nails. I don't bite my nails or anything like that, but they do peel on the ends a little bit, so this seems to be working. For a top coat, I don't really have like a holy grail top coat. One that I've repurchased more than once would be the HK Girl top coat. I do like this. I'm actually not using this bottle right now because I'm trying to go through a whole bunch of other base coats and top coats just to kind of use up a bunch that I've accumulated and wanted to try. So I'm not actually using this one right now, but I do really enjoy this top coat. I don't know that I would call it holy grail, but I do enjoy it. And then obviously a good cuticle cream. Just another thing I'm terrible at using, but the nail butter is really nice. It's a little bit greasy feeling for me, so I try to remember to put it on like right before I go to bed. And I don't always remember to do that, but that's when I try to put it on because it is a little bit greasy feeling. Number 7, what is your favorite newly discovered brand, indie or mainstream? For indies, there are 2 that actually these are all indies that I'm going to mention. Great Lakes Lacquer is a Michigan indie brand. Great Lakes Lacquer. I really enjoy the formulas on her polishes. They are pretty perfect considering I think she opened in July, so she's a very new indie. And then another very new indie is 90 Lacquer. This is Jess from Jess Face 90. I'm sure you know who she is. Her polish is really nicely formulated. She's been reviewing polish for a while, so she has a pretty good idea as to what is a good and bad formula for a nail polish. So I didn't really expect a poor quality from her, but these are really nice. These are from her Harvest Festival collection. This is Corn Maze and Cypress. Gorgeous colors. This is a 2-coat yellow, which is like amazing, and it's hollow. Another one, I just grabbed a couple random polishes that were on my rack. This is Glam Polish. Their polishes are beautiful. Another really, really well formulated brand. I think that they're pretty much, all the ones that I've tried have been like super easy 2 coats and you're good to go. Like, there's no issues at all. I can't think of an issue that I've ever had with the Glam Polish. They're really beautiful. And then the last one is Virago Varnish. I say Virago, but I guess it's technically pronounced Virago, but whatever. These are from her, I can't remember what the collection is called, but this is her fall collection for this year. Scandalous and Trap. These are 1-coaters, 1-coat cream polishes. And then her glitters in her, I think it's the Glamour collection, are stunning. Like stunning. So I've really been enjoying the polishes that I've tried from those brands, and I would definitely recommend. Number 8, what is your go-to badass color, the color that makes you feel sexiest or most badass? It's not really like, it's super windy right now, so if it sounds like my house is gonna blow over, like I hope it doesn't, but it's so windy out right now, so if you hear that, I literally can't do anything about it, sorry. But I guess I would say Jewel Tones. This is one I was wearing the other day. This is Darling Diva Polish Dreamwalker. Just a navy blue hollow. I do love Jewel Tones, greens and purples especially. They just make me feel, I don't know, I think they look nice on my nails, and I just like them. So I guess probably Jewel Tones. Number 9, indie or mainstream? Indie, I think I could very easily give up mainstream polish. I would have a hard time giving up China Glaze and Zoya, but otherwise I could give up mainstream polish very easily. Number 10, which brand's collections do you most look forward to? I really do enjoy Zoya's collections. I like that they release 2 collections and they're complementing collections. I don't know why that makes me so happy, but it does. I love Nail Polish, another indie brand. Her hollows are fantastic. I always look forward to seeing what she releases. And then KB Shimmer they release large collections, but there's usually like something from every sort of category, like hollow, cream, crelly, glitter. There's like something from each category, so it doesn't feel as overwhelming as like an 18-piece OPI collection that's pretty much all shimmers or creams, you know? It's just my opinion. But so I always enjoy those brands, and then the newly discovered brands that I mentioned earlier, I'm always excited to see what they come up with. That was the All About Polish tag. If you guys want to leave your answers to the questions in the comments, please do. I will leave the questions in the down bar so you can answer them. If you've tried any of these brands, if you have any recommendations for anything, I always love recommendations. I mean, hello. It's like my jam. I will try to leave the shops that I mentioned linked down below as well. I'll just probably leave everything linked down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll talk to you guys soon.